So I'm like, okay, well, I need to swap out my UGs with a bunch of Notified Impact UGs. And I forgot to do it. It's like, damn it. All right, well, we'll see how this goes today.
Let's see. This will be the very first time I'm ever playing with decks.
Pyro.
Yep.
Have 7.
Which one?
I got 8.
8. You want to go first or second?
I don't even know what this deck wants to do. Let's do first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what we got.
Nope.
Mulligan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, I'm about to say it's whatever. It's a glare.
There.
Yeah, I thought my sleeve was damaged. I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's a glare of it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm about to say, it's like, I don't have an, I don't, actually, no. I know what sleeves are if I had to buy one. Oh, yeah, I need to shuffle, my bad. I said, good, I caught myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Are we doing best out of 3 or just like one game?
I think we'll do best of 3. We got time for it.
Okay.
And there's only 4 of us, so.
Okay. I didn't know if y'all did it like officially. That was just a practice run.
It's best of 7.
Yep. Best of 7. We got to hurry up.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's not going to be like official until like the season starts for the UA League that they're going to have here.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I think that's going to start like after next month when like new sets are coming out or the
Okay.
new like store battle things launch.
Gotcha. All right, let them know.
Hey, so I guess we're gonna do best of 3 for today. So it's just 4 of us.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, that's more games. I will start by spending 1, and I'll play an Exceed and pass.
Cool. Draw for turn. Tap to play Nobara.
Yep.
I'll draw and discard.
Like the only thing I get interested in is like I'll do this.
Discard 1. Tap to play Yuji. Pass.
Draw for turn. I will spend 1. Play Xenon. I'll spend 1 to play Sune. And I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn. All right. Tap. Gojo.
Gojo.
Sure, why not? I have 3 energies, so go on domain expansion.
Sure.
One, two, three. Oh yeah, that was a huge misplay. I miscounted. In my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah,
If you want, you can take it back.
that's all good. Actually, I always learn from mistakes, so I don't.
Draw for turn.
I thought I had a 3 energy card in my hand, and apparently I overlooked that.
I will move Xenon up. I'll spend 1. to play Kirito. On play, look at the top 4. Reveal a GGO card other than Kirito, add it to your hand, and then pitch 1.
Yep.
1,
I think all 3 colors just have a like very heavy search.
other than Kirito.
Kirito.
I'll take the Xenon. And then I will pitch a Kirito. One, two, three, four, 5. Spend 1 to play a Kirito. And then I'll go ahead and spend 1 to play a Musketeer X, giving her plus 1k. And I'll swing 35 to top.
Cool. Special. Let's go ahead and just pop her.
Sure. And I'll pass.
Yep. Draw. Alright. Let's try this again. Well, at least I got 4 energies, so I'm happy now. Go ahead and tap 1. Play Shrine.
Yep.
So I'm at 5.
No, yeah, he just escapes.
Go ahead and raid Sukuna. Go ahead and freeze her. Go ahead and search for a shrine or a finger.
No, I don't think so.
Search fail. Tap 1 for domain expansion. Yuji.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and swing 4K top.
Top please. Nothing.
All right, and my turn.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. Draw for turn. I'll spend 1 to draw.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some new stuff coming out that if you want to keep your eyes open on May 17th is our pre-release for Destined Rivals and Reset. So that weekend, if you really want some, I would definitely highly recommend coming in like that weekend. Yeah, no problem.
Movement. Move that up. Spend 1 to play Kirito. And I'll pass.
Draw. Tap to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Guess I'll go ahead and enter attack. Swing 4K.
I'll take
Top.
active. Only makes him a 4K. So yeah, we'll make him a 4K. Oh no, yeah, it's 3. Oh, sorry, he's a 5K.
Yeah, I'd say it should be 3. Okay, my turn. I said
Draw for turn. Oh, baby. I'll spend 1 to draw.
I guess we're struggling to draw good cards.
I'll spend 1 to play Kirito.
Yep. Is that the on-play effect? That's a when attacking.
When attacking.
When attacking, okay.
Yeah, when attacking, if this character has 5,000 or more, each draw a card.
Gotcha.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Other characters, you have to discard a slot.
All right. Tap 1. Play Nobara. Bounces back to my hand.
Yep.
Tap 1 to play Nobara. Draw a discard.
Mm-hmm.
Discard. Domain expansion. play Sukuna. Return 1 card back to your hand from the front line. What am I doing? There you go. That's my fingers. All right, enter combat. I'll go ahead and swing 4K with Sukuna.
Take.
Top.
Add to hand.
And another 4K with Yuji.
I'll block.
All right, and my turn.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
All right. We will. 1, 2, 3, 6. Spend 1 to play Sinon. Spend 1 to raid Sinon. Statically on her, she has whenever this character attacks and wins a battle, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, place any number of them on top of your deck in any order, place the remaining on the bottom of your deck in any order.
Okay,
Choose up to 1 other character on your field. It gains 1,000 until the end of turn.
gotcha.
When played, this character gains Snipe
Okay.
until the end of turn.
Okay. I was about to say, how you going to, I mean, I ain't going to block and you say snipe. Okay, that makes sense.
So then I will spend 1 to play Barbecue, which is the AP restander.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 for Sinon. I'll spend 1 for Musketeer X, giving Sinon plus 1K for the turn.
Yep.
So I will go 4K or 5K Snipe. We're going to attack into Sukuna.
Yep.
She won a battle, so I'll look at the top 2.
She has no impact though, right?
No impact.
Okay.
And I will put them. I'll leave them like that.
Okay.
And then won a battle, give him plus 1K. So I'll swing 5K with Kirito.
I'll take.
Top, and when on attacking, I'll draw a card.
Yep. Color, 220 character 35, BP or less on front line, return to their hand. I'm not returning that to their hand. That's 4-4. All right, return that back to your hand.
Sure.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and pass.
Ooh, draw. Tap to draw.
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and play another. Return 1 card back to your hand from the front line. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, enter combat. Swing 4K.
I'll take.
Bottom.
Bottom it is. Nothing.
Another 4K.
Middle 4K. We'll take that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only a 6. So this goes to hand.
All right, and my turn.
Draw for turn.
Yep. So the snipe, is that on play or every time you
On
attack?
play.
Okay,
That's on play.
gotcha.
This one. All right, so let's do this. We will spend 1. Nope, first I need to crack this for double energy.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay, I know what you're playing.
Spend 1 to raid
Yep.
Kirito. So he has impact 1. He's a 5K. When another character on your field wins a battle, this character gains damage 2.
Yep.
During your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot choose this character with an ability or an event unless they place one card from their hand to their sideline
Okay.
as an additional cost. And then activate main, choose one other character on your field. It gains 1,000 for the turn. So, I'll activate his effect, giving Kirito +1. Then I will spend 1 to play Ultimate Ratio Hecate 2. Chosen character on your field gains 2,500 BP, and when this character attacks and wins a battle, draw a card until the end of the turn. If chosen character is Xenon, and also gains Snipe.
Okay.
So we'll give her +25 and Snipe. So that's 1, 2, and then I'll spend 1 to play Xenon. And then I will go to combat. We'll do 65 Snipe to Sukuna.
Okay.
And then if I want to battle and until the end of wins the battle, draw a card. Draw a card.
What about Kirito? Does it gain?
Yep, now because she won a battle, he gains damage 2.
Yep.
So he has impact 1, 5k, damage 2.
I'll block.
Okay, I'll take the top.
Cool. Color.
Do not
No 35. Got it.
And then I'll go ahead. Oh, because I moved to combat, he's gone.
Usually I just wait till like end of the turn, then I move away. But yeah, no. Makes sense.
And then 5k with this Kirito, and when attacking, draw a card.
Yep. Go ahead.
Top.
Special. Get rid of that.
It's only on your opponent's turn, it can't be targeted, so sure. And then I will pass the turn.
Coolio. Draw. Tap. Yuji.
Yep.
Search for a finger. Look at the top 5. Thank you. Finger found.
Finger found.
Out of my hand. And then make sure if you had a card in hand.
Yep, got a pitch.
Yep. Making sure. Then I'll put a card on my deck. Cool. Alright. We ball. Top 1 for Sukuna Finger. Let's pick the middle one. I pitch 1 to the life. Okay, cool. I reset AP, draw a card. Are you for real? Actually, yeah, this works. Tap 1, pitch another finger. I'll exile top card. Draw a card. Reset AP. Then I'll tap 2 Sukuna, return 2 cards in the front line back to your hand.
Yep.
Go ahead and activate Shrine, give him damage 2 and Snipe, and I'll swing for 2 life.
No, final.
Oh,
Final trigger.
all right, and we'll end my turn.
All right.
Down to the water.
Draw for turn.
I guess I gotta sack myself just to get the fingers out.
I have 1 life left. Let's see. Let's spend 1. Play Xenon. And I'm just gonna have to go for it. Spend 2. We're gonna raid Xenon back.
Alright.
So now she has snipe.
Alright.
Spend 1 for barbecue.
Ooh, shit, my bad.
We'll spend 1 to play Photon Sword. Choose 1 character on your front line. It gets 2k.
Yep.
And if Kirito is on the field, the chosen character gains impact 1.
Alright.
And then I'll rest 1 to play another Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go to combat. 6k, impact 1, snipe to Sukuna. And nothing.
I think I saw my 4th domain expansion earlier, so that's why I was counting. I said I saw 3 in my discard. That's all right. I think I saw my 4th one early when I was ramping. Or not ramping, drawing.
That one. That was my 3rd one. Was in life. Saved by the final.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, I got enough life. I could go ahead and just pitch my life card away because I was like, I need my fingers to do something. And it's like, oh, cool.
And we're going again.
Oh yeah, it's best of 3. Yeah, my bad.
Yep. So you get to pick if you want to go first or second.
I still go second.
Sure.
So how does it work if it's like a draw?
Like a draw.
Yeah, like if I win 1, you win 1.
It's best of 3.
Oh,
Game
I'm
3.
my bad. I'm thinking about Locana. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Because it's just best of 2, regardless of the stats. But you were doing best of 3. All right.
Yep, because UA is like such a quick game that you can fit 3 games in like 40 minutes.
Yeah. There's something new we're doing, so. Are they also changing that with Locana? Like, they're still doing best of 2 with that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's all about it's all about how much time we have in shop.
Yeah.
Arcana games take longer than UA, so instead of best of 3, we do best of 2.
Cool.
Because best of 1 sucks.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, like that one guy who he was able to play for what, 4 or 5 turns for what
Yeah.
Rob or Spencer was saying.
Yep. Let's see. Nope. 1, 2,
It's actually a good.
6, 7.
I'll play that. I'm going Mulligan. I ain't taking my chances. It's like I have enough energy to start off, but I don't have no one to play. I was like, yeah, I'm not taking that chance.
Yep. Nope, I had 1-0 and nothing else, so. Alright, this.
No.
Alright, I guess I will start by spending 1 and we'll play out a Kirito and pass.
Yep. Draw for turn. Top 1 for Yuji.
Yep.
And I'll tap a second for a Nabara to bounce Yuji back to my hand.
Sure.
And my turn.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I will spend 1 for Sinon. 1 for an Exceed, and I'll pass turn.
Cool. Draw for turn. Tap 1 for Yuji. Sure. Tap 1. For a second Yuji, Searcher.
Search for the fingers.
Search fail. And my turn.
Sure. Draw for turn. So I'll spend 1 for Kirito Searcher. Top 4 for a GGO other than Kirito.
GG.
Musketeer X. One, two, three. That's like 5. Spend 1 to place on.
Hmm?
And yes, just to maximize my stuff, we'll just give her 1K and pass.
Cool. 3 energy, draw for turn. Movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
Tap. Tap 1 for finger. Rest Yuji.
Yep.
I'll make sure I had. That's why I said I have the right energy. It's 1 energy. All right. Tap 1 for Yuji. Draw 1. Reset AP.
Yep.
Tap 1 for search Yuji or finger search.
Yep.
This is not looking good. Search fail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four cards in hand.
Yep.
Alright. I'll waste it. Go ahead and Divergent Fist.
Sure.
Tap 1 for domain expansion. See, I messed up. I should have done that. Damn. Alright, whatever. I'll go ahead and tap 2 action points. Play Yuji.
Bounce it.
Yeah, bounce it back to your hand. Only got 1 finger for any card that's 35 or less.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and enter combat. I'll swing 3,000 top.
Top it is. Final.
Cool. Yeah, my turn.
Sure. Draw for turn.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I hesitated earlier because like, wait, do I have the energy? I'm like, oh, it's 1 energy for a finger. Why am I freaking out? I always mix up with the like the domain expansion. I always get her mixed up with the 1 cost Nabara. So I mean, oh, I play the domain expansion, and it's like you only got 2 energies. No, I got 3, and I realized, oh, it's a 1 cost Nabara. So I always like count my energies, make sure I have enough.
I'll tap to draw.
Yep.
I'll crack the Exceed for the energy.
So you're at 4, 5, 6.
6. Spend 1 to raid Sinon.
Yep.
And we'll spend 1 to play Kirito. I'll then move to combat. He does. And we'll swing 4K, snipe into the UG.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw.
Oh wait, I'll look at the top.
Yeah, but I
Two
said,
cards.
I was about to say, you draw 2, right? Since you won the battle.
I don't know. I don't draw 2. I just look at the 2, put 1 on top, and I can put 1 on the bottom.
Oh, it's like a scry. All right.
Yeah.
All right, did draw phase. Do I want to draw again? That's the question. Actually, yeah. Movement phase. Draw 4Ks. Never mind. I'm a Luigi up front.
Sure.
Tap 1 for Nabara. Bounce this back to my hand.
Can't. It needs to be a 1 cost or less, right?
You're right. Sure, I bounce this back to my hand. Right intention, just to read that text. No big deal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, you're generating a lot of energy.
I only got 1 finger though. That's my problem. That's why I was trying to bounce him to do another search.
And I think that's why they limit to the 1 cost.
Yeah.
That'd be broken.
Well, no, that's why they banned. I still don't know why they never put a restriction for the U.S. with JJK, because in Asia, you can have 4 searchers, but 2 4-cost Sukunas. Over in Asia.
That was 2 and 2.
Is it? I thought it was.
That was a split ban or a split restriction.
Oh, I gotta double check on that. I thought it was. You got searchers and Sukuna, UG searchers and 4-cost Sukuna in the same deck, but I thought you limit the Sukunas down to 2. Yeah, I'll double check, because if it's 2-2, then I mean that make more sense.
I know over here it's either all or nothing.
All right. And that's what I'm doing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just go ahead and just take out the 4-cost Sukunas. I'll go ahead and play Yuji, tap another to raid Sukuna.
Yep.
Freeze her, or
She is frozen.
all right, and then search effect.
Yep.
Are you for real? I do not need all my Nabaras. This game is so frustrating, but whatever. The hell, yeah. I'll go ahead and enter combat. I'll swing 4K.
I'll take
Bottom.
bottom it is. Active.
Yep. In my turn.
So she gets to be unfrozen.
Yeah.
I will draw for turn. I will spend 1 to draw.
She only got 3 energies.
Yep. I'll spend 1 for Sinon.
Hmm.
And then I'll spend 1 for Hecate, giving her Snipe and 25. And when attacks When this character attacks and wins, draw a card. So I will go to combat, swing 65 into Sakuna.
Yep.
So let's do her effect first. I look at the top two. I'll put one on the top, one on the bottom.
All right.
And then when she wins a battle, she gives 1k to someone else. Right?
I think
Chosen
so.
character, yep.
Yeah.
And then for winning a battle, here I get to draw a card. And then I will go and swing 5k with him to top. And when attacking, I draw a card here.
Add it to my hand. Yay, UGs.
And then I will pass turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
Movement phase.
Yep.
Let's move right here. Shrine.
Shrine.
What's the? I know she's notified impact. But what does she do? Or what? Yeah, what does he do? I
He's
forgot.
just a searcher.
Oh, just searcher.
Yep.
And that's what
On,
they'll-
on play, search top 4.
Gotcha. Fuck it, we ball. I wish I had more fingers. Sakuna, pick one character in the front line, return to your hand.
One character on the front, so I pick up the Kirito.
Yep. And then in my turn. So I have all the energies, I have all the cards, I just don't have the fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards now.
Next game, I have all the fingers and but no energies. It's like I said, it's a triangle. Pick 2 out of 3 with this deck.
All right, so to start, spend 1 for Kirito.
Mhm.
Top 4 for a GGO that is not Kirito.
Kirito.
We'll pick this Xenon.
No.
And then I have to pitch a card. So we will pitch.
Pitch that Xenon. You don't need that.
Pitch the Musketeer. I will then. It's 1, 2, 3. That's 6. So I'll spend 1. We'll raid the Xenon. And then I will spend 1. Play this Siune.
Yep. Excuse me.
And then. So this one has snipe. So go to combat. We'll do 4k snipe your Sakuna.
Yep.
Her effect gives 1k here. And I will look at the top. And I think I will keep it as is. And I'll swing 5k with this Xenon.
I'll take.
Bottom.
Special. Pop her. I don't think it matters.
It
It's
doesn't.
all play effect. You're just playing that other card to give it snipe again.
Yep.
Okay. That's interesting. So, alright, so that's how green works.
It's like the Kurapika with Emperor Time. Where it gives it snipe.
Yeah. That was annoying. Tap to draw.
Yep.
Alright. Tap 2 for Sakuna.
Choose one.
Yep, choose one.
Well, the only one. So this one, and this falls off, right?
Yeah. The one you rated will falls off, but the top card back to your hand.
Yep.
I think was it Paladin Necklace is the only one where the cards still stay on the field, but the raid card you just
Goes
add
up.
it to your hand. Cool. Enter combat. Swing 3 top.
Active.
All right, my turn.
Sure. Draw for turn.
do like the little circles like that. Remember how to fucking throw it. Like no part.
Man, it's only Monday.
I'll spend 1 to play Xenon.
Oh, vanilla? Okay. Or raw, I mean.
Yep. Spend 1 to play Kirito. Spend 1 and we'll raid Kirito.
Yep.
Alright, so. We'll go ahead and go to combat and swing 5k, impact 1.
I'll take it.
Top.
Nothing.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Oh, baby. Let's go. Actually, so then my draw phase. Do I go straight to main phase? That's the question. I'll tap the draw.
Sure.
Okay, now we're in the main phase. Tap 1. Play finger. Tap Yuji.
Sure.
Draw. Reset AP. That's a crappy situation. I didn't realize it was a 5K.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I should play my bomber deck then. Why not? Tap 1. Finger, rest second UG.
Yep.
Draw. Reset AP.
Yep.
Oh, he's a 7 cost though. That's the downside.
Yep.
Okay.
He's a 7. There's a card in Volume 2 that reduces the energy of a Kirito by 1 in hand.
Okay.
So it makes him a 6, but that's a ways away.
He's 1 action point though?
Yeah.
Damn, that's still busted. So you got 2 killer tools. This is nice if I had my Sukunas. So you only pop 1 off the field. You move 1 off the field, so I'll be my second one. So I got 2 more. You played her raw, so that kind of gives me some idea that you have a way to rate her. What does it do when it attacks?
If he has 5k, when attacking, I draw a card. So I have to buff him 1,000 to get the effect.
Okay, well, she's vanilla. You
Yep.
got buff him. That's busted. Okay.
Yes, Kirito is busted.
Yuji?
Okay.
Raid Yuji?
Sure.
This is where I need to be smart. I do have 3 fingers though. That's my main thing, so I can snipe. So, but he's, yeah. This is why the 4 cost could be nice to have in his deck. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use his ability
Yep.
to bounce this.
Can't. Yes, he only bounces a 4k, right?
You're right. This is bull. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bounce. You can raid with it. Oh man, this is stupid. All right, let's go ahead and bounce Kirito.
Sure. Kirito's bounced.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Shrine
Okay.
to give him damage 2 and snipe.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh, you had started a version. So, like, what do you
I don't think it doesn't matter either way how to approach it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get ahead and get rid of her, snipe her,
Sure.
and I'll end my turn.
All right. I'll draw for turn.
Damn, that 5 costs. That 5,000 is annoying.
I will tap to draw.
Was it Kenpachi where you can't get rid of him either in Bleach? He's like a 5K and you
I
can't
think so.
you can't just like use cards to get rid of him. You have to like fight him raw, something like that.
Power lowering doesn't work on him.
Oh, power, yeah. You can't lower his power, but you can still like pop him or bounce him. Okay.
I think so. So there's that.
Oh wait, I have impact. My bad. He has impact 1.
Okay.
Top. There you go. I just caught my attention. Like, oh wait, he has impact. I need.
Well, that would have. Okay, we're fine.
Oh no, you want to take it back, everything back. That's on me. That's on me for that.
Well, I wouldn't have tapped to draw.
Yeah. Go ahead and put everything back the way it was originally. If you want to like, that's on me. So that's a penalty on me for not catching the impact 1.
So that's I would have not tapped to draw.
Okay.
So what I would have done is rest that. Play the Xenon.
So now you're at 7.
Spend 1.
Oh, you're gonna raid another one, I bet.
Play 1 out raw.
Raw.
Then we'll raid.
So you give her a snipe on play.
On
so
play, she has
that.
snipe.
Okay, that makes sense.
So then I will go ahead and swing 4K snipe to Sukuna.
Yep.
Look at the top 2. Put them both to the bottom. And then give him 1K. And because the character won a battle,
You get to draw 2 cards.
no, he gives. When another character wins a battle, he gets damage 2.
Gotcha.
So now he's a 6K damage 2, impact 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll swing that.
I'll block.
Okay, I'll take top.
Draw a card.
And then I will go ahead and pass.
Okay. Draw. Tap 1 to draw. That was a waste. So that's raw.
That's raw.
That's raid.
That's rated. The other one's rated.
Okay.
But he's just a 5K vanilla right now, which is what I wanted.
She's only gonna move back if she gets moved. Like,
What do I want to do? I can't bounce it back at all. Let's have Sukuna. At least Sukuna, you have to pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I'll Yuji,
GG.
raid, return her back to your hand, and I will end my turn.
Sure.
Just gotta survive one more round and hopefully top deck Sukuna.
Tap 1 to draw.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's go ahead.
so it's basically trying to do the same thing as like, have like
I'll spend 1. Play Kirito. I'll spend 1 to play a Kirito.
What is this, a Kirito tribe deck? it's like yesterday.
Well, all it is Kirito and Shinon, like your Asuna tribal.
Yeah. I don't know about Asus. I was like, I like this.
Go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing 5K.
Impact 1.
Nope.
Interesting. I'll take it.
Top.
Draw a card.
And then I'll swing 5K, impact 1.
Oh, that's because you rated that, or?
Yeah, it gets impact when it raids.
Oh, that's a. Oh, I actually yes. Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. I was not paying attention. No, you good. You good. I'll block. That's damage 2, right?
No, because so this one would only get damage 2 if something else won a battle. You didn't block it, so he doesn't get damage 2.
Oh, so I unintentionally made a good decision. Okay.
Yes.
I want to pay attention. Okay, I'll take that.
We'll do bottom,
Nothing.
and I'll pass.
Yeah, that was unintentional to accept that. I was just like, all right, I'm just going to accept it because I want to keep my UG, but I didn't realize doing that prevents your trigger.
Yeah, if he won the battle, he would get damage 2,
Right.
and 1 more K.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, it would. He can't buff himself. He buffs another character.
Okay, so draw for turn.
Yep.
Tap to draw again.
Sure.
This is cool. Tap 1. This is top deck mode right here. Finger. Rest this UG. Draw. Reset AP.
All 4 fingers.
Yep. I think I still lost. Unless that'll be my final. Give me a second. 1. So only 1's in my graveyard, so I still got 3.
Could be.
Nah. Well, my only concern is, yeah, because you got the energy. So we'll play out, see how it goes. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Sukuna, return all 3 front cards to your front line back to your hand.
This falls off.
Because you got those 2 Kiratos in the back. That's what threw me off. And I think you give him impact 1 when you raid him. So
Yep, he gets impact 1 when
that's
raided.
why I was like, all right, if I could play a 5-cost Sukuna and raid him, that'd be great. Oh wait, why not tap them? Because if I raided, I could activate to give him damage 2. So all right, we'll go ahead and enter combat. So we'll go ahead and swing UG top.
Top. Final.
UG top.
Color. Play 1 green character with 2 or less required energy and 1 AP from your hand set to active. 2. Set him to active.
Yep, and I'll end my turn. And then you're able to play that for free.
I'll draw. Spend 1 to draw. Spend 1 for Xenon.
Yep.
Do 1. Where is it? For barbecue. And then 1 to raid Xenon. And 1 to raid Kirito.
See, just
So we'll do. We'll do Snipe on the Sukuna.
Yep.
Look at the top 2. Put 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Gives this one 1K and triggers damage 2. And then 6K, impact 1, damage 2.
I'll take it. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that is. You got it.
Okay. I still miss my Sukuna though.
That's why I got rid of that one first, in case that was a final.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Doom Boom.
Should be able to draw, right?
Nope, that's the other character.
That's her. Okay, yeah. I got
And pass.
two of my Sukunas. Draw.
Yep.
Tapped to draw.
Yep.
Domain expansion. Obara.
Yep.
Draw. Discard. Tap 2 for Skuna. Swing for last life.
Yep. You got it.
All right.
Going to game 3.
Jesus Christ, I barely survived that skin on my teeth.
Yeah, I won because of a final trigger. You won because of a final trigger.
Hey.
How it works.
Power shuffle this. My fingers are spread around. And this is the second time they're like stack.
You do that. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Yeah, no problem. Jesus Christ. All right, so he gets to decide who goes first or second. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh, so like at the team. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know that. I actually had it.
There you go. Want to go first or second? Where's that?
It's stuck to the chair.
Oh.
I will go first. I think you're first.
First? Okay, so I go second again.
Yeah, it seems to be good. You cut, yes?
Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't count. I will keep.
One, two, 7. Alright, I'll spend 1. And I'll play out a Kirito and pass.
Yep. Oh yeah, we go. Draw for turn. All right. Top 1. Nobara, draw.
Yep.
Discard. Tap. Yuji.
Yep.
Yeah, my turn.
Draw. Spend 1 for Musketeer X. And spend 1 for Sione and pass.
So we got 4 energies. Okay. Draw for turn. So I'm at 2 energies. Yuji search.
Yep.
Search fell. I'm at 3 energies now. I'll go ahead and play Yuji up front. Yeah, my turn.
Sure. Draw for turn. Spend 1 for Kirito. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab Xenon. And then I'll pitch Photon Sword. And spend 1. Play Xenon. 1 to raid Kirito.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, got to 7.
It's called Geass all of a sudden. I hate that green deck with passion. It's like turn 2. Or,
Turn. Swing 5k, impact 1.
I'll take.
Top.
That's my hand.
And I'll pass.
Yep. Draw. So if I try to remove it, I got to discard a card.
Correct.
Gotcha. That's put in an awkward situation. I think I can't afford to pitch a card yet, honestly. But I need to get rid of that ASAP. Cards in hand?
3.
3? Sure, I'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do Divergent Fist.
No,
They say I got to pitch a card, right?
well, you're only at 3 energy.
Oh, fuck, you're right. This game. I don't know why I'm making it difficult. Alright, I'll just do this then. I'll just tap for Yuji.
Yep.
Then I'll tap for Divergent Fist.
Yep.
And then I will discard. I'll discard my 4 cost Yuji.
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and swing 1,500 top.
Nothing.
Alright.
My turn.
Yep.
I'll draw
I'm
for
thinking
turn.
there's a two energy Nobara again. Second, I'm always getting those 2 mixed up.
Move Xenon up.
Yep.
I'll spend 1 for the Kirito.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy.
Add a Xenon. Pitch a Xenon. Spend 1 to play Xenon. Spend 1 to play Xenon.
Xenon.
3K.
I'll take it.
Top.
Final.
And I'll pass. GGO is taking a while, sorry.
Yeah, it's like back and forth. It's always
No. I won game 1 because of a final trigger. He won game 2 because of a final trigger.
yeah.
And now we're on game 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and raid him. I'm going here and freeze her. Search.
Yep.
Nice. Reveal a shrine. Okay, so I just add to my hand. I don't put anything behind my deck. Cool. Add this to my hand. Tap. Another Sakuna. Freeze her. So now I'm at 4 energies, and then search again. Perfect. Reveal finger. Out of my hand. That'll be not my domain expansion. Alright. Tap 1 to play a finger. I'll rest this Yuji. Yeah, I played him last turn. Draw. Reset. Tap 1. Second finger. Rest this Yuji. Draw a card. Reset. Tap to play Shrine. Wait, no, I can't. Yeah, he got 2. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, this game. I don't know why I'm struggling to pay attention to my energies. Alright, so I play Shrine. So I got 2 fingers. I have 2 damage. Go ahead and activate Shrine. I'll give this Sakuna 2 damage.
Sure.
So swing for top and bottom.
Special the other one.
Gotcha. And my turn.
Draw for turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1 more energy.
Spend 1 to draw. Spend 1. We'll raid Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
And guess I'll go to combat, do 4K snipe here.
Yep.
And then I'll look at the top 2. Put 1 on the bottom, 1 on top. And then I can give you 1K, but I'll pass.
Yes, sir. Draw. I want to do draw or movement phase.
She wants him to notice her.
Draw again or movement phase.
But there's also 26 seater. So it should be.
Actually, let's do draw again. Tap to draw. All right, then we do movement phase. I move this Yuji up front.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 1, rest Yuji for the 3rd finger. Draw, reset. That's why no borrow Goja right now. Obara.
Yep.
Draw.
I don't want to assume it's going to be just
Discard. So I got all my fingers, but I don't got all the energies. Hey, ain't that something? That's how this deck always works. Raid.
Sure. Are you gonna bounce anything?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Because you're gonna raid it again, pretty much.
That I could.
So if I bounce this back, you got waste 2 APs to bring her back. If I bounce her back, you just pay 1 AP. So yeah, let's bounce her back.
Sure.
And I'll just go ahead and swing 4K.
I'll take
Top.
active 6K.
Right. And my turn.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Let's spend 1 for Kirito.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1 for
Haha.
Xenon.
How that worked.
And then we'll spend 1 to play Hecate.
Snipe.
Give her 25k when attacking, or when it attacks and wins a battle, draw a card, and snipe. So we'll go 65 snipe into there.
Yep.
Use her effect first. Look at the top 2. Put them both to the bottom. And then for winning a battle, draw a card. And then with her effect, for winning a battle, giving 1k to Xenon here.
Mm-hmm.
When she has 4k, she gains impact 1. So I'll swing 4k impact.
I'll take.
Top.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Don't tell me I'm gonna borrow to my watch, man.
And pass.
All right, give me a second. So that's my first one. All right, let's see how it goes. Draw. Tap to draw.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to search. I want to search so bad, but I feel like I'm just going to end up searching through all my Gojos and the bras if I do that. One, two, three. This is frustrating. Second shrine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 energy short. Let's play UG pass.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Spend 1 to draw. Spend 1 to play Xenon. And spend 1 to play Photon Sword, giving Kirito plus 2k and impact 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll swing 5 or 6k impact 1.
I'll take.
Bottom.
There's my second one. Okay.
We'll do 4k.
Nothing.
Nope.
They got impacts.
Only if they get buffed. Only if they get buffed. If she wins the battle, she buffs them.
I'll take.
Cool. Top, and I'll use her effect to look at the top 2.
There's my final.
1 to the bottom. Put 1 back on
So you
top.
always attack her to buff them, and then they get the impacts guy.
And
All
then
right.
it's 3k,
Block.
3k,
Block.
and pass.
All right, draw. Tap to draw. Bruh, are you for real? I could win so bad if I got one more energy. Alright. No, because. Fuck, I think I lost anyway. Let's go ahead and play Yuji. Have to search even though I got all my fingers.
Yep.
Okay. That's a good sign, but I don't think I survive next turn. I'll go ahead and tap the raid, bounce her back. I'll go ahead and swing top.
You're assuming I'm not going to block.
That's what I'm saying. Swing top life if he ain't gonna block.
I'll just take it. Add to hand.
Cool, and my turn.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Boom.
Why?
We'll snipe the Yuji.
Yeah.
Swing for top.
Yep.
George, you cannot play Planeswalker.
Add this
Why
to my
you have
hand.
Planeswalker?
Swing.
Special. I'll pop this out spike. I had 2 Sukunas in my hand. The 6 cost. There's my Gojo. There's my Dobara. So they're all in the bottom of my deck. 8 times
Josh,
something.
I got it.
No, Nick, I shouldn't know what to do.
I failed you. A good game.
Good game, yeah.
Back and forth. I just struggled with the energy at the end, and I didn't manage to pull my 5 or 6 cost Sukunas. Well, no, I draw 2 early. George, you distracted him. No, I did play my 2 Sukunas earlier, and that special hurt me, and now I'm able to draw the other 2. Good game, good game.
Because
She just wants everybody to be happy.
if I don't draw
All right, Devin with Taylor and Anthony with legendary entered the field. Well, we're only using one life.
It's just a single game.
Single game?
Yeah.
want to go to the
Yeah, y'all took 2.
It's a slugfest. The finals are live.
How's the combos feel?
Probably isn't gonna go well for me.
Have you pulled it off? The snipe with Sin on Kirito damage 2?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Oh.
It feels really good.
It's like, oh, I'm so big brain.
And Photon Sword really worked.
One of our games, I had the starter deck Asuna up front, and the buffs itself, one in the back, the 2 cost, went plays 0 cost, raid with the starter deck 1, move it forward, swap the 2 Asunas, and then played the 3 drop that reduces 2 energy to move the other one back up. And Devin's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
That kind of got away from me though. Fucking slept in a little too later than I meant to because I was kind of catching up on sleep, and so ended up going to the gym a little later than probably should have today. But that's why I was like running late today.
Hey.
But you know,
I mean, we were in no rush, except now we are because
yeah, because that took forever apparently.
I'll
Yeah. So him and Spencer, he's just, love the guys, but
yep.
how you liking the SAO stuff?
Well, it was my first 3 games with it, with GGO. Feels really cool. Reminiscent of Kurapika, which I haven't played any of. I just played against it.
Okay.
Well, no, sorry. I played 1 night of Kurapika that I borrowed
Oh, for the
for
rare
the
battle?
rare battle.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like Kurapika.
Okay. Oh, so this will be a green match then. Okay.
Yep. Because I was able to build all 3 colors
Okay.
out of 3 boxes.
Nice.
The blue Aincrad is just missing 1 Asuna. The yellow Goddesses is just missing 2 of the SR Asunas. And then this one, I was missing 2 Xenons and 3 Kiritos. When I got here, I bought 5 packs, pulled 1 of each,
Nice.
and an alt Lisbeth. And Steve's like, "What'd you want for it?" So he got me the 4th Xenon that I was missing,
Nice.
and another Kirito.
Did they actually get the starter decks in?
Yep, they're up there
Oh, okay. So they actually like got them in on time this for once.
for once. Yep. 7.
7. All right.
7.
That's the number today, apparently. 8. All right.
You pick.
I'll go first.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, I'm going second.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh. Negatory.
I'll go ahead and keep that, actually. That's doable.
Right? No. Yeah, no. Can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But no, that's good, though. I was going to say, because, like, I don't know what was going on with, like, just not getting, like, the starter decks in on time and everything, but it's kind of getting frustrating because, like, it took forever for, like, the...
For One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man. I think the Demon Slayer ones too took like like a week or 2 late. I don't remember for. Code Geass didn't have them because it was included in the set, which was fucky. Yep, good luck.
Good luck.
All right. So just start with a Genos, draw and discard.
Sure thing.
As much as I want to keep, I feel like I should. Yeah. Okay.
Draw for turn. Spend 1 Kirito and Xenon.
Okay.
Go ahead.
2.
It's all about them.
Stew. Your association. Tank top. And just good.
Draw for turn. We'll spend 1 Siune. 1 for Kirito. Searches the top 4 for a GGO that's not himself.
Mm-hmm.
And we find a Xenon. And I will pitch Musketeer X. And go ahead.
Yep. 3 and okay.
But I was looking through, and it seems like the yellow SAO has a good counter for Saitama, the yellow Saitama.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Metalbats. Silver Fang. And Raid.
Metal Bat.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and actually use the Hero Station effects to throw that out.
Okay.
And yep.
So he gets buffed for every hero, or he gets effects.
If I have 3 or more heroes on the field, he gets impact 1. If I have 6 or more on sideline, I can discard a card to throw him back out.
That's right. He keeps coming back.
Yeah, he just comes out as a vanilla rested with nullify. All right, we'll go 15 for top.
Top it is. Nothing.
And then 4K, go top again.
Top it is. Special. Yeah, we'll get rid of the metal bat.
Sure. Alrighty.
Before he can come back.
Yep.
All right. I will draw for turn. I will. It's movement phase, Xenon. Spend 1 to play Xenon. What does Silverfang do again?
So on your turn, if he's on the front line, hero affinity cards on my field gain. Opponent cannot choose his character with abilities on characters or event cards unless they place one card from hand to the sideline as an additional cost.
That's fine.
So, have to discard to target anything. So.
Yep. We'll raid the Xenon.
That's a lot of text.
I'll go through it. And then play a Xenon. So, it says, when this character attacks and wins a battle, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place any number of them on top of your deck in any order. Place any remaining on the bottom of your deck in any order.
Okay.
Choose up to 1 character on your field. It gains 1,000 until the end of the turn.
Okay.
That's just from winning a battle.
Yeah.
When played, this character gains snipe until the end of turn.
Okay.
So, I will go to combat. Xenon will snipe the Silverfang,
Yep.
and I'll discard Exceed.
So I think because
It's a character abilities, and snipe's an ability, right? So I still have to pitch.
I don't think so, because if I remember right, rolling for snipe is it's considered like, well,
I'll still pitch, but we'll, because that from what it's saying,
yeah,
that's an ability, so it should be a discard.
because I don't remember.
And then I'll pass.
Yeah.
Still, I'll pitch. I got no qualms about that. Because the 7.
One
Okay.
game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm desperate for
He ripped the
fingers.
special out of his life off of Sukuna's finger.
I'm desperate for fingers. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And special, like,
Damn. Okay.
Damn!
Hate to see it. There we go. Extra draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Purry, and
Putty.
Silverfang,
no, you good. Just
and
double attack and impact.
that's not getting through. So okay.
Draw for turn. I'll tap 1 to draw. I will spend 1 to play Kirito. I'll spend 1 to play Photon Sword. Choose 1 character on your front line. It gains 2k until the end of turn. And then if Kirito's on the field, it also gains impact +1.
Okay.
So we'll give it to her. And she is, if this character has 4k or more, it gains impact. So she is a 6k or 5k impact 2.
Okay.
And I'll just swing 5k impact 2.
So I guess I'll just take the hit.
Yep, top.
So draw a card.
And then I'll swing 4k.
Yeah, I'll take it. So
Top.
final. Damn. All right.
And I will pass.
Sure.
Josh, Steve got it.
You got it?
Okay.
That was quick.
Move up metal bats and Silverfang. Go. Genos, draw and discard. mean,
Yours is moving, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna give it a card. I'm gonna move to the back.
yeah, I guess. And then Atomic Samurai.
Yeah.
6 other heroes.
Sideline.
So 4K or less, we'll sideline the Shinon.
Sure.
And then, I could have done that, but I feel like this. All right. Start swinging, I guess. 35.
I'll block 4.
3K.
I'll take.
Bottom.
Bottom. Color.
Color.
We'll play that active.
Sure. And it's good.
Draw for turn. Spend 1 to draw. Let's spend 1 for Kirito. Spend 1 for Hecate. Gives a character 25k, and when this character attacks and wins a battle, draw a card. If I choose Xenon, she gets sniped.
Okay.
So it's like Emperor time.
Gotcha.
So I'll give that to her.
Okay.
So she has Impact 1 and Snipe, and when winning a battle, I draw a card.
Gotcha.
So I'll go to combat, swing, Snipe on the Samurai,
Okay.
pitching the Photon Sword. We'll go top for the impact, and I'll draw a card.
Active, give plus 3K.
Sure. And then 4K gets met with that. 15 doesn't go through, so I will pass.
Sure.
Yeah, no, but because we're strict, because of
Draw.
the people been doing the
Damn. Go extra draw. Really? That's fine, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember playing a sailor who siblings were like in the back door.
Move Purry forward. 1 for Hero Association, and then
Yeah.
so she gets the impact 1 when she's buffed, and then what's his effect?
If he's at 5K, when attacking, I draw a card.
Gotcha.
So if he gets buffed, I draw 1 attack.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Once you do the last one for Dragon Pummeling, I'll pop the character, I guess.
Sure.
5 carat less. Yep. Alright. Then, sure, that's at least one's going through. If nothing's blocked, or if everything's blocked. But 35.
I'll take.
Bottom.
Bottom it is. Active. Make this a 45.
Sure. Yep, and pass. Damn. Okay.
I'll draw for turn. And tap 1 to draw. I will spend 1. By Kirito, search the top 4 for a GGO non-Kirito. Find Sion. I pitch. I do pitch. Pitch. And then spend 1 to raid. I'm going to go to combat and snipe, so I can snipe him, pitching that. Looking at the top 2. Put this on the bottom, this one on top. Give, when she wins a battle, give her 1k. Swing 4k, impact 1.
Okay. One second.
Bottom.
Color. I can't do anything with that, so that's unfortunate.
And that's blocked, so I will pass.
I don't know. I just have to
Take the extra draw.
That tells me something. I don't. Then I play against That's the same Michael. Okay. I'm gonna get this black here and he's struggling.
I guess. Use Hero Association effects. Get a Watchdog Man. Then we'll do 1, 2. Atomic Samurai. 6 other heroes on the field, so 4k or less. We'll pop the screen on. And why not? I'll use his effects.
Discard your hand.
Trash my hands. He's a 4k.
Yep.
And then swing 4k.
Take.
Bottom.
Bottom. Active.
Freaking active triggers.
You have a 3k and a 15 left, so this makes Xenon a 6k.
Sure. Yeah, because then 3k gets blocked, 15 gets blocked, so good.
Alright, I draw for turn. I'll tap 1 to draw. I will then spend 1 to raid Kirito.
That's also a lot of text.
It is. So raided, he gets impact 1. When another character on your field wins a battle, this character gains damage 2.
Interesting.
During your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot choose this character with an ability or an event card unless they place 1 card from their hand into their sideline as additional cost.
Silver Fang's effects.
Yep. Okay. And activate main once per turn. Choose 1 other character on your field. It gains 1k.
Okay.
So I'll use his his activate main to give her 1k. And then, then I'll lose my last one to play Photon Sword, giving Kirito 2k and impact 1, so all 3 of them have impact.
Okay.
So,
disgusting.
We will swing slowest one first, so 4k, impact 1. And then if you block, he gets damage 2.
Yeah. I think the damage 2 really matters at this point. Because she's also impact 1, right?
Yep, all 3 of them are impact 1.
Take it.
Bottom. No specials.
Draw a card.
Safe. 5k, impact 1. Bottom.
Raid. Yeah, I guess.
And 5k, impact 1.
And 4k, nullify impacts. And then since I have 6 other characters on the field, I can discard. He'll come back out rested.
All right. And I will pass turn.
All right. Draw. Take the extra draw.
Especially for the top 5, they get 2 dresses, and then they get this one.
Oh, okay.
And then if you go with that, it's just top 3 driver dresses. Rest of it track. They do that, and then turn 2, they go change.
He's a 5K.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Because Usopp's effect is anytime when your stuff is knocked out or removed from the field by an effect, you draw it. So if you just 8 leaves, they go block.
Oh,
Because it's anytime a character's knocked out,
on the field, not on their side, on the
yeah,
home field.
when your character's knocked, when your
Genos, draw this card.
or one of your, or if they are removed from the field by an effect. So if they're bounced,
That's
knocked
not
out from
helping.
an effect, that's one. But if they also get knocked out,
Child Emperor. I have more than 3 heroes on the field, so draw use his effects. Choose one character on your field that gains plus 3k until end of turn, or plus 1,000 until end of turn. So we'll give that to Metalbat.
Sure.
So he's a 5k, and then since I have no cards in hand, he's a 4k.
Very well built.
Yeah, 5k.
Take.
Top.
Nothing.
4k.
Oh, I know you're talking about me, yeah, Dale Anthony.
We
Okay,
will block.
Yeah, I met him.
4k.
We will block.
Yep.
Oh,
And
the sugar, I was like, somebody told me after the match saying, oh yeah, I was
Draw for
hurt.
turn. Spend 1 to draw.
He told me to attack the whole match.
Spend 1 for Kirito. Spend 1 for Sinon. Activate main. Give her 1k. So we'll swing 4k. Impact 1.
yep. Yeah, and he's still got impact as well. So
Yep. And you got only 1 negator.
well, either way, one's coming through. So nope.
Flush Chuck Man.
Damn.
And I had nothing. Nothing but a buggy.
Good game. Yeah, I was sitting for like a good 3 turns with just 2 of those sitting in my hand that I couldn't do anything with.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I was getting nervous because on the Kirito search, when you can search for anything but him,
Yeah.
I bottom decked 2 of the
Ooh.
7 costs.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. And this was the last one I had. Because I only have 3.
Yikes. Yeah, my next card would have been a Dragon Pumpkin, so would have been able to pop him at least, but still. Yeah, I wasn't seeing any of my metal bats because there's 1. And
I got it, Josh. Yep. I can report.
well, no, that's what it was because I had one earlier that I ended up pitching for I think a Genos or like on Genos's effects. So I screwed myself on that one. Jesus. Yeah, that has so much just impact effect.
Well, it has all the removal because you get snipe, you get impact.
All right.
SAO main table.
Well, good luck on the next one, man.
Yep. You too.
I'm going to assume you got it.
All the impact shit.
Yeah. And then snipe.
Yeah. Which I gotta look up to see whether or not Snipe actually is affected by Silverfang's effect, because I feel like it's not supposed to be, but
According to Rob, no.
yeah,
Because snipe is not targeted.
well,
But
it's
it
not-
is.
It's
You
not.
snipe a character, you target a character.
Well, the effect. Or it's
It
not
doesn't
an effect
read
targeting.
target.
It's you're
It's-
just choosing a
You
target
can
when you
attack
attack.
a character.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think
Okay. So I was discarding cards I didn't need to, but
basically.
whatever.
I mean, either way, you got it.
We can always hang him and after.
That's what I was saying. I was like 90% certain that you didn't count
Because there was a whole thing with like Snipe and Gojo.
Oh yeah,
Because Snipe doesn't
Gojo's
make you pay an extra
and Jay
for.
J's
Yeah.
effects.
I'm having fun with GGO.
Hmm. Yeah, I read the comment. I was like, "Oh, this is nasty." Yeah, this has been really fun. The whole just swapping things back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
However, it would be nice if I could see my Lisbeths, so that while I'm swapping things, I'm drawing cards.
That would be good.
Be mighty great.
Six. Oh, you got
7.
decked out with the theme sleeves.
Hmm. I'll go first.
Sure. I don't know what this deck wants to do.
I don't know either.
No.
I'm gonna keep.
Ah, it's reversed.
Yeah, that's the only gripe I have about it. I just have to play everything reversed, which will be really fun if I have to, or if I'm playing a different deck, because I'll probably play this, so, or maybe not often, but like I'll play this and then go to play a different deck and then swap sides, just like. All right, ready?
Ready.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start with a Asuna and pass.
Draw for turn. Spend 1 for an exceed. Spend 1 for Xenon and pass.
Draw. Let's go Kirito and Asuna.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Crack this for energy.
Yep. Buggy.
Spend 1 for Xenon. Spend 1 for Barbecue.
Oh boy, we're raiding.
Spend 1 for Kirito.
Oh no. It's a lot of energy there. Oh no. Surely you'll just stop there and pass, right?
I do have 1 more AP.
Uh,
I'll just do that. And pass.
all right. Draw. Okay. We will move Asuna up.
Sure.
I'll pay 1 for Pina.
Sure.
Pay 1 for Yui. When I play her, I'm going to choose to look at the top 2 and add a character to my hand. Grab 5 cost Kirito.
Okay.
And then I will pop this in.
Sure.
And then we'll go 3K top.
Top it is. Add to hand.
Sounds good. Pass turn.
Oh yeah, yeah. Surprisingly,
Draw for turn. Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1 for Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1 for Xenon.
Ready.
Spend 1 for Xenon.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and swing 4K snipe.
Yep.
Look at the top two. One to the bottom, one to the top. And then give her 1K.
Mhm.
And then we'll swing 4K to top.
It's gonna be active.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. Drop. We'll go ahead and crack Pina for an energy.
Yep.
Raid Kirito.
Mm-hmm. That's the 5 cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and Starburst stream the Xenon.
Sure. It's 2 gone.
And then I'll play this Asuna down here.
Okay.
And then we'll move to attacks, and that'll go. I'll swing 4K bottom.
Bottom it is. Draw a card.
And then we'll swap. And I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Spend 1 to draw. One for Xenon.
Mhm.
Raid the Xenon.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and swing 4K. I'm not going to choose snipe.
Go ahead.
Top.
Nothing.
And I'll do 3K.
And I'll block.
Sure. And I'll pass.
Sounds good. I will drop. I will pay 1 to draw. Okay. That's a lot better. Play Elizabeth.
Liz.
Asuna.
Asuna.
Move. Trigger the Elizabeth to draw and discard. We'll discard a Kirito. The 4 cost.
The double attacker.
Yeah. We'll go 4K impact 1, draw a card for effect.
I'll take.
Bottom.
Bottom it is. Nothing.
And I'll pass.
Drop a turn. Spend 1 to draw. Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
Xenon.
Yep.
We'll go 4K snipe.
Yep.
I'll look at the top 2. Put 1 on the bottom, 1 on top.
Mm-hmm.
4K bottom
Draw a card.
and 4K bottom.
Active.
And I will pass.
Draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this Kirito
Mm-hmm.
and move this one up.
Yep.
Trigger Elizabeth.
To draw.
Draw and discard a card. I'll discard a 0 cost Kirito. Kirito. I'll look at the top 3 for an Aincrad card. Reveal up to 1. I will choose none. Put them at the bottom.
Don't want you anyway.
Exactly. Awesome sandwich. I'll use this effect. Choose one character. Never mind. Not do that. We will Starburst Stream a Xenon,
There's number 3.
and it will raid and select no targets. Let's go 4K.
Take
Bottom.
bottom. Active. Make her a 6K.
And that'll be it.
Draw for turn. Spend 1 to draw. Spend 1 for Exceed. Spend 1 for Hecate. It's
Give
2K.
Xenon Snipe.
She gets Snipe, and when she wins a battle, I draw a card.
Yep.
So 65 Snipe. That's only till the end of turn. We'll get rid of the 5 cost. I'll do Xenon's effect first to look at the top 2. And we will put 1 on the bottom. Put both on the bottom. And then for winning the battle, I draw a card. And then I'll give her plus 1K.
Yep.
And then I will swing 4K impact 1
Go ahead.
for top.
Active.
And I will pass.
Sounds good. I will draw. I'm gonna pay 1 to draw. Don't think that quite matters. Yeah. We'll just raid.
Okay. He gets double attack.
He does not get double attack because I do not have an Asuna on
Oh,
field.
got it.
So we'll go 4K.
I'll take.
Bottom,
Bottom it is. Draw a card.
and then we'll go 4K top if it goes through.
4K to top. Active.
Cool. And I'll pass.
I will draw. I will spend 1 to draw. That was good. Spend 1 for a barbecue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crack this for 7. Spend 1. Raid. Spend 1. Raw. Spend 1. Raid.
Gotcha. No second Hecate in hand?
No.
Ah.
But I'll use her effect, his effect, give it 1K, and then I'll swing. First, we'll do 4K snipe.
Yep.
5K
Go ahead.
bottom,
Active.
and 5K impact 1. You can block.
Yep.
And I will pass. Oh, he is kaput.
Drop. Shit. So we're gonna do this. We'll play a Yui. Look at the top 2. Do I have to reveal it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's a character. So I'll reveal the 2 energy Kirito.
Sure thing.
Use 1 for Asuna's sandwich.
Another sandwich. I love how the restands are food. Barbecue,
Mhm.
sandwich,
Homemade pie.
homemade pie.
Play the Kirito. We'll move Yui up.
Yep.
Trigger Elizabeth draw. Discard. It would have been really nice. It wouldn't have mattered. Can't do anything. So 2K.
Block 5.
4K.
Block 5.
Go ahead.
Draw. Tap to draw.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay.
Tap 1. We can bring out Sione. And there's the Hecate.
Yep.
Boing. Use his effect here. Get rid of that.
Yep.
And then we'll do impact 1 or damage 2 with 5k.
Don't matter. Yeet. Draw a card.
Switch.
I
Buggy.
Yeah, I drew the Austin. I'm like, that would have been useful had I had a target to raid off of. And then I was like, oh, it doesn't matter because you had the 5Ks. I was like, ah.
Yeah, I was just like, I just need to get one out. But I went through all 4 Xenons.
Yeah, what the hell? I was like, what? Yeah, this was definitely useful. I like how I found my 2 of before I
Your 2 of.
found
Your 4 ofs.
any of those. I had opening hand 3 of those. I was like, oh, surely these will be useful.
And they were. You got rid of 2 Xenons with them.
Yes. Well, I got rid of the 2 of the 6 costs. I got rid of 1 of the 3 costs.
Yes, 1 3 cost, 2 6 cost. But they just kept coming.
Yeah. It's like better Kurapika.
Yeah.
Rob would kill me if he heard me say that.
Rob, are you watching?
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
I remember, like, when I was reading the cards, it was like, hey, this is just Kurapika on
Kurapika
steroids.
on crack.
Ugh. Oh.
I say it was definitely fun. Definitely a fan.
I'm excited to play Blue Alfheim. Blue Fairies.
Well, what are you missing for that?
Mostly just the SRs.
Which ones are those? That's the Yuis?
It's the Yuis and then the Lifa. Mm-hmm. I've pulled 1 out of 3 boxes, so. But I think.
No, I think I pulled 1. Yeah, it was the yellow Lifa SR.
Oh.
That I was looking at. Is she out? She has an SR?
She has a couple, because she has the her like goddess of the terrarium.
She's just a rare. 4K rare Lifa.
Well, there's the, because for this set it's the yellow, or no, that's right. This one she is just the rare. You're right.
Yeah, volume 2.
I am thinking of the volume 2 SR, but she has a blue one that does something, I think, based on the number of cards you have in hand. But yeah, I just ran out of gas way too quick. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Could not find Awesomeness. I'm like, you would have been so useful earlier.
Oh no, like I would have been like so dead if you were able to just like keep the Kiratos and Awesomeness going.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was crazy finding my 2 ofs and then my 1/5 drop before anything else. I'm like, this is gas.
That's why our game took past like 45 minutes. It was just final in our last hell.
Is that final round?
Yep.
Cool.
I registered results.
Did you guys finish the game or is this
I'm guaranteed 3rd. Not that all. I think I'm guaranteed 3rd. Actually, no, I'm not guaranteed 3rd. I need more rookie to lose.
Comment, Brett?
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh.
It won't be next week.
Can I buy another box of Sword Art? I did my counts. If I can't, that's fine.